so that it works. There you go. We got it working. Let me pop out the chat. Do the pre-roll disabling. This game does the thing that I don't like it when games do, which is not give you a windowed mode. You're making a video game. You ought to give your players a windowed mode. Yes. Yes. Something that really drives me up a wall. But anyways, today is demo day. We're gonna be playing some IVOR. And then some other stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Let me check that everything is good. All is good. All is well. And we are ready to go. All right. Let's start our timer. Handy dandy little timer. Bam. All right, let's go. I don't know what this game is. Shooter, I think. It's a shooter. Which it has been established.
What?
That I am bad at.
Alive.
This game has a story.
How can this be?
This game has a story. I don't know how I feel about that. Right? Health? Yes. Like a boomer shooter. It's like a boomer shooter kind of deal. Ooh, look at that, huh? Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go. Crouching.
Recognize this place.
He don't recognize this place at all. I think I got a whoa. Whoa! Let's put it 204. Oh, well, that's good enough. Alright, there we go. How's this? How is this? I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's a little bit better.
I need steel and lead.
Steel and lead. Okay. Ooh, okay. This staircase. I think that is maybe the biggest problem that I'm gonna have with this game. That the low resolution makes it so that some of the textures are really hard to parse visually. Like maybe all you gotta do is add a little bit of more hue variance to some textures over the others, so that people don't get confused. Because here's the thing.
Oi! Anyone alive here?
Oi! Because here's the thing. Allow me to tell you a simple little secret. A simple little secret about computer software development. You have to assume that everyone is going to be an idiot. Doesn't matter how much you respect your audience. You have to assume that everyone's an idiot. Oh, okay. Ooh. You have to assume that everyone's an idiot. And you'll be better for it. And you'll be better for it because then idiots will be able to play your game and smart people are gonna be like, oh, okay, I recognize this pattern. And then bada bing, bada boom. You got a bunch of happy customers. Because you treated your audience like idiots. By appealing to the lowest common denominator, everyone is happy. Now, you may have a stream of Asmongold saying otherwise. But he's an idiot too, so you shouldn't worry about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Get fucked, Draugr. Yeah. Nice. Alright. I don't know what I think about this game yet. Shift to dash. Ooh. Recharges over time. Do I have like a bar, like a tiny little bar in the? Ooh.
Old friend, they kept you well. Let us paint the undead across the stone and soil.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. That's my ammo. Nice. Hola, Chuch. ¿Usted cómo está? ¿Usted cómo está, mi Chuch? Do I have the key though? Okay, look at that. That's a nice little indicator. That's a nice little indicator down by the left side. Yeah. You can select them and then the tiny little roots show up. Shooting buttons. Oh, okay. See, that's the thing. As I told you, treat your audience as idiots and then everyone will be happy. And then everyone will be happy. Locks, keys, won't budge. Finding their key to open them. Yeah. That's what I'm telling you, man. That's what I'm telling you. Gamers are the dumbest oh my god. Gamers are the dumbest people on earth. And I include myself. We're all just a bunch of savage animals. And not the cool kind, like Fantastic Mr. Fox. This the voice lines are also like a little bit mismixed, a little bit wrongly mixed, a little bit too low, huh. You know what I mean, huh? Oh, okay. The dash bar is on the center of your. Okay. Excellent. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you're doing. I see where you're at. Huh. Nice. Nice. All right, let's go. Oh. You don't take fall damage, but you can. But you can't swim in rough water. Watch yourself. All right. Watch out for rough water.
If the tree released me, there must have been a reason. Perhaps I'll find my answers inside.
Ending the level. Okay. Oh, there are Quake-style secrets to this game. Interesting. Sorry, my wrist. Alright, let me... Oh, phone! Oh! Alright, let's go. Next level, baby. It's... I mean, I don't know how you would mess up a game like this. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, these are not rough waters. These are still waters. Ah, there you go. Alright, SMG, medium range automatic machine firearm, fires fast, decent accuracy. Alright, let's go. Oh, oh. Alright. Yeah. Do they drop? Is there a button that I can press? Nice. Sorry, I heard the music and was gonna come down with the sickness. Gotta kill this tiny little dwarf. This tiny little dwarf gunsmith. Or whatever that was. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even need to do that fancy trick. Ooh, 20 slugs. Huh. Ooh. Oh my god. You. Ooh. Yeah. Huh. Hey, pants. Up. Just wrestle on my work computer for 15 minutes. Ooh. Oh my god. This game eats frames for breakfast, bro. This game eats frames for breakfast, bro. Trying to remember my Twitch password. You know what? We've all been there, girl. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to stream. Ooh. How do you do? How do you do today? Playing a demo. Oh, I forgot the now playing. Tag. Oops. Hold on. That is a fundamental part of the stream. IVOR. IVOR is the name of the game. There you go. Boom. Ooh. Throw that switch. Ooh, we're back here. Are we? Is this the place where we were? Yes. Pretty alright. What did you miss yesterday? Nothing much. I don't recall. We beat the I beat the savage boatfly that is down at the forge place. I bought the, oh my goodness gracious, he explodes. The boatfly that is down at the come on, bro. The boatfly that is down at the forge. And I think that's about it, though. What a sad little stream I did. Oh, it's too far away. He's too far away. Oh, that's right. I don't even need to do that no more. I got a sniper. And then I talked about Jacob's Ladder, which I watched on Sunday. A little bit. I realized I got sidetracked by talking about Macaulay Culkin after getting to that movie, but I think that movie's a mess. I feel like that is the thing that what I'm gonna call as a trap of surrealism the trap of surrealism is to try to make it so that the movie feels like it has a lot of meaning, when reality, I feel like it doesn't really have that much meaning to it. Which I don't think that the problem is the amount of meaning that the movie has. I feel like the main problem that I have with the movie is that it has so many threads spun in it that that you don't really get to, that the movie doesn't really get to explore what I feel is the most interesting thread of them all, which is like the guilt that Jacob feels over having either directly or indirectly killed Gabe, by either running him over with his car or just showing him how to use a bicycle, and then like getting him indirectly killed with the bicycle. You know what I mean? The reason that I don't know if you... Oh, what did I do? Oh, I activated some sort of rage by trying to reload. Sorry, my brain is so... Oh my god, this filter is dreadful. Enemies need to shine. Enemies need to shine when you're in this mode. I'm sorry, but this filter is dreadful. You need to do something about this. Enemies need to shine like yellow or whatever. So like, I feel that, because here's the thing, right? I think that the vast majority of the movie that happens like post Vietnam is something that Jacob imagined happens, right? Like the life, his brain when he is dying, his brain is like making up a life that he can live for when he survives, you know what I mean? But he is also aware that I don't think that the movie ever establishes it, if he ruined his life with his wife because of the death of Gabe, with Gabe's death. But I feel like he feels like his life is ruined. I think that that's what he thinks. Holy shit, this game has no... Oh my god, I just saw those guys up there. Oh my god! What the fuck is wrong with y'all? But I think that Jacob feels like he has no life to return to, so he, in his mind, when he's dying, he has to come up with a life to come back to. But and I don't mind it, but the movie gives up the game at the beginning of the of itself. At the beginning, the movie gives up its game. It's like, oh, New York might be hell. So quite almost literally what the movie tells you. Which is not something that I am against. I am not against the movie. It's been so long that I'm just nodding my head. It's fine. I have it fresh in my memory, so. And like the problem is that the movie just gives so many twists and turns that like, I feel like that is maybe not the intent. Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe not the intended thing for them. Ooh. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me, fools. A locked gate has opened. Is this a lock gate? No, this is the gate that that's the lock gate. So, but the movie, the director was so obsessed with fucking the experimental drugs plotline that I feel that aspect bleeds into all the other aspects of the movie, undeservedly, in my opinion. Undeservedly, in my opinion. This fucking little guy has to go. Oh my god, I forget that you don't reload in this game. Oh my god. Oh, I'm on fire. Nice. What else have I got ammo for? This one? Bam. Oh, okay, that one? Bam. Get burned, idiot. Get burned, idiot. But I don't think that the movie is necessarily bad. It's just disjointed. It's just disjointed. Because I feel like... So here's why I dislike very much how much the movie uses the experimental drug angle. Oh my god. How much it... because I feel like it's an over-reliance on a very weak thread. I feel like it relies too much on a very weak narrative thread because it doesn't really... Because it doesn't establish Jacob as a person that is distrustful of the government. You know what I mean? Like, if it took one scene to establish him as a kind of person that would be distrustful of the American government in a pre-Vietnam America. And I think that is the biggest problem with it. That distrust of the American government by American citizens is something that was born almost exclusively out of the failed Vietnam War, you know? Before that, Americans were fucking ride or die. For American policy, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe that perception of the American populace on my part is wrong. Oh, I'm a fool. Forgot that you don't need to reload in this game. So, like, the movie tries to set this thing up in your mind where, like... The movie tries to set up this thing in your mind, in Jacob's mind, that is like, oh, the government is after me. And... the government is after me for trying to expose them over a thing that, like... he may or may not have... it may or may not have happened. You know what I mean? God damn it. God damn it. Just bad at these games. And in my mind, it is a more, the storyline where like he is in hell. He thinks that he is in hell because the demons are chasing him. Because of like his Catholic comprehension, or Christian comprehension, if you want to get strict about it. His strict Christian comprehension of the world and the afterlife and death, where he thinks that the chiropractor is like an overgrown cherub, and the people that are trying to strip him away from his life are fucking demons. Because yeah, if you don't know about the afterlife that the movie is alluding to, where like there's not really like a heaven or a hell, but like the closest thing that there is to hell is this waking nightmare that Jacob finds himself in, where he is clinging on to his old life. Sometimes I think that I should just shift to movie talk on my channel, you know, like that. Those are the videos that I should be doing. I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking about making a movie channel. But I feel like, ooh, oh, holy shit, bro. Oh my god. I feel like the movie tries to set up an afterlife where the only way to move to that afterlife is giving up of your like earthly bond, ties. I was gonna say bonds, but that would have made it sound like I'm talking about economy. But I guess bonds works as well. But the only way to move on to an afterlife is to give up of your earthly life. And if you haven't really dealt with your earthly life, it feels like it is. God damn it, I don't have to reload. I'm so fucking Call of Duty brained that I keep wanting to reload all the time. Holy shit, bro. Oh, you have multiple dashes. There you go. Get destroyed, fool. But the movie spends so much time trying to... I know about Cruelty Squad. I haven't played it. But I know about its existence. It's a Godot game, as far as I know. Ooh. Oh, that's a fucking jackpot, brother. Oh my god. Not necessarily is a good game, but it is a game. Yeah, it's like one of those games that the goal is to make you feel something, which is you know, can go both ways. Can be a very successful game, but also be a not good one. Sorry to derail. No, that's good. That's good. There's not much to derail from in my streams. My streams are a constant derailment. What if I do that? Oh, ooh, okay, yeah, that works. That works. That works. Hey! Hey! Whiffed it. Hey! Oh, did I hit myself with that? Okay, it's one of these weapons. One of those weapons. What was I gonna say about the Jacob's Ladder? Yeah, the movie spent so much time trying to convince you that the movie isn't actually about demons and hell and the afterlife, and it is actually about drugs, because the author just got enamored with that, just infatuated with the idea of like a government conspiracy that I feel like oh no! The movie steps away from what could have been like the most interesting premise. Oh, that is a smart, that is a super smart UI element. Having different indicators. Having different indicators with the shape so that you know which weapon you have and what the oh my god, I'm killing myself with fire. Yeah, no, that's super smart. Super smart. I like that. I like that. I like that design element. What was I saying? The movie spends so much time trying to convince you that there's some like government conspiracy that doesn't really establishes Jacob's character to believe that strongly, that staunchly on that premise, that I feel like you wasted everyone's time. And like, that is a thing, right? I'm a notorious hater of like the he was dead all along narrative thread in most things that have that narrative thread. I hate it. I think that it's a waste of time because most people don't know how to do it properly. But I think that this is one of the few movies that actually did it well. But it spent so much time trying to tell you that no, he's not dead. He's not dead. Actually, it's a drug, and he's paranoid by the drugs, and his friends are dying. Then I just go like, it would have been better to not lean that hard onto that aspect, I think, personally. But that's the movie that we got. It's a good movie. Like, I feel like it's a shame that the acting was really good. The directing was really good. The photography was really fucking good. They have that tiny little bit where, like, for a second, his mind thinks that he is in, like, Helheim, you know, like he's at the party and then he sees like Odin and the crows and then he gets like a fever, but because when your body gets a fever you feel like you're freezing to death, so the wife is like, well, the New Yorker Latina the New Yorker Latina is like, all right buddy, we're gonna put you into the cold water. And then he's like, no! It's good. It's good. I like the movie, but I feel like the story works against the movie. The amount of time that they spent trying to make it be about drugs works against the movie. And that's my assessment of Jacob's Ladder. It's a good it's a good game. We were talking about the movie, the entirety of the game, but it's a good game. I like it. I'm not good at shooters, so I'm not like the guy. I am not the guy to tell you what is up with it. I'm not the guy. I'm not your guy, bro. But I liked it. But I feel like it needs more color. I feel like it needs more color, though. I will say this. If you are going to make the graphics be as crunchy as they are, you are going to need more colors to make it so people know what the fuck they're looking at. So that people know what the fuck they're... Oh, this menu is crazy. Let me show it to y'all. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. 1220 por 780. Oh, it just doesn't exist. Full screen off. Full screen off. All right, I gotta show you this because this I think this just this is the stuff of my dreams. Games doing this is the stuff of my dreams. Look at that. Look at that. I guess I gotta come on over for this one, yeah. Yes. A a native 4x3 game in today's day and age. Holy brother. Holy brother. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Anyways, gotta show you this because this menu just made me want to find this dev and give him a big kiss on his hot lips. Give him a kiss on his hot mouth. Game's making me feel romantical. This game is making me feel romantical. Let me update the YouTube stream. Uh, 38. Carrier wing Ypsilon demo. Perfect. All right. There we are. Set everything up. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, oh. All right, let's go. Oh. Game's making me feel romantical. Setting up the game before starting. Oh. All right, create new save file. Yes. All right, mission. Opening, introduction to the story. The kingdom of Vastila consists of 4 habitable moons orbiting a great blue gas giant. People have lived on the moon since ancient times. Ruins left behind by forgotten civilizations can be found across the system. In the present day, the kingdom is ruled by the Vastilian royal family. The Vastila system is undergoing a period of uncertainty. The beloved king has recently passed away. His daughter, the young Princess Adeline, is set to take the throne. However, various noble houses from around the system are vying for the throne as well. Nefarious plots have been put into action to disrupt and delay the coronation. An unseen war rages in the royal court as the loyalists and the usurpers attempt to control the throne. Taking advantage of the confusion, a band of fearsome space pirates has arrived in the system. The pirates have taken control of Patana, the outermost moon of the system, and also the niece of Tulio Trevino. From their stronghold on Patana, the pirates have launched a ruthless campaign to invade the other moons. Unaware of the true danger posed by the pirate invasion, the nobles are content to squabble among themselves while the pirates pillage the outer moons. The military officials have fortified themselves in the royal capital of Lavia, where they remain in a tense standoff with other nobles. Mutual trust between military branches is scarce. The branches are controlled by separate houses who see each other as rivals for the throne. Unable to cooperate with other branches, the houses have begun to hire mercenaries from outside the system. The Royal Space Navy, led by Admiral Eric Haggard, is one of the branches that has remained loyal to the royal family. The Navy is fighting desperately to keep the pirates away from the moon of Saraste. With no help from the capital, the Navy has hired mercenary pilots to bolster their ranks. The mercenaries and loyalist forces face an uphill battle as they try to rout the pirates from the system while navigating the tense situation in the royal court. Will the Kingdom of Bastilda survive the ongoing turmoil, or will the royal capital join the rest of the forgotten ruins covering the system? Ooh, okay, interesting. Settle down and listen. I have an urgent mission for you. Our early warning system has detected an incoming formation of enemy bombers. Their target is the Saraste forward operating base. We must protect the base and shoot down the bombers. The Ypsilon is currently heading to intercept the formation. Once we are close enough, we will launch fighters to shoot down the bombers. The formation is protected by escort fighters. The bombers are your primary targets, but the escort will net you as a standard pay. Though I suggest that you don't get distracted by the escorts. If those bombers destroy the base, there will be no one left to pay you. Get ready, you are launching as soon as we are in intercepting range. All we gotta do is shoot down some bombers? Sounds like an easy payday. Sure looks like it, but don't get careless, stay sharp and save the base. Not now is make sure the staff office stays intact. That's where they write the paychecks. Roger that. Just my luck. Can't believe a big payday like this comes around when my plane is out of commission. Honestly, I hope the pirates do another raid tomorrow. Well, I sure hope they don't send any more, and besides, you couldn't fly tomorrow either. We're short on airworthy planes right now, and I can get yours fixed until the new parts come in. You're gonna have to sit this one out and let Pike and Nixie handle it. Whatever. As long as the pirates have enough planes, I'll get my payday. If the Vastilians can keep paying me, that is.
Why don't you show a little respect? Just an easy payday for you mercs, but for us, this is our home. Get serious, you are the only ones who can fly this mission. You have to succeed.
Sorry, guess we're all a little bit nervous. Just trying to break the tension. But don't worry, we won't let a single bomber through. I promise on my pilot's honor. You hear that, Nixie? We better stay focused. Let's get ready. Dude, people that have the balls to make 4x3 games in today's economy, well, alright. Hey Nixie, we still got time for that big moment meeting in the hangar for any last minute fix-ups. Oh, I'm Nixie? This is gonna be a dogfight, so load up some frame. Barracuda. Marlin or a barracuda? Select weapons. Air combat missile. Glide bomb. Wait, what? Right. Right. Alrighty, I'll have the weapons changed. Oh, okay, interesting. Livery? Man. Presets. Okay. This is gonna be a dogfight. Load up some air-to-air weapons. All right, sortie. I don't really play many dogfighting games. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, I'm a fool. Hold up. Hold up. There you go. I'm a fool. Sorry. I had the other thing shown up. Dogfighting! I thought it was illegal. We're approaching the formation mercenaries launch. Sure thing, Captain. I don't really play many I don't really play many plane games. Sorry, that sentence got my brain fucked up. So you got air carriers for your airplanes? Air carriers? Nixie, you're up next. Good luck out there. That's me. I'm Nixie. How's your plane? Is it handling okay? I think so. I think so. Alright. Roll your craft by turning left and right. Can't see the targets. Check your radar. Radar. Use a radar to monitor your surroundings. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. This is my turbo. Alright. This is a brake. Okay. I'll follow your lead. Let's shoot him down. To launch a missile, you will need to select a target. Press the target button to select a target. Once you selected a target, get within missile range. And the lock on, keep the target in your sight to lock on. One lock on is achieved. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, there you go. Ooh. Okay, there you go. What does that mean, though? Ooh, I'm stalling. Ooh, that was the leader. The formation is breaking up. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh. Holy. Buttons. Oh! Where did you learn to fly? Ay. Alright, the skip cutscene, yes. How's your plane? Is it handling okay? Yes. Okay. See the targets, check your radar. Yes. There we go. Check the rudders. Oh, okay. Your acceleration meter. Okay. I'm not really good at flying games. I'm not really good at playing games. No. Ooh. Ooh, watch out. Nice. Ooh. Come on, man. All right, let's go. Ooh. Ooh. That's right, I keep forgetting. Yes. Ooh, sorry, wrong button. Oops. Ooh. There you go. Nice. All right. Ooh. 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 Okay, watch out. Watch out. Oopa. Yeah, you gotta use the rudders. Nice. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Got one last. We got one last target. All bombers have been eliminated. Mission accomplished. All planes return to base. Yay! Continue. C rank. Hey, C's got degrees. Good work. The base is safe for now. The pirates on Sarassus should not be able to operate at this scale. Their air power is formidable, but a bomber fleet should be outside their capabilities. Somehow they've established an airfield that can support a bomber fleet on the moon, right under our noses. We'll begin concentrated efforts to discover this base. Stuck up on the ground attack ordnance. We'll be hiring you to raid their airfield very soon. Dismissed. Alright, galley? Okay, well, hello there. Hiya! Welcome to the mess deck. Stay out of the galley, and the cook will send you to the gallows. Royal wardroom, current events. So this game has like a visual novel aspect to it. Huh, interesting. They've been promising reinforcements for ages. What's taking so long? The pirates are gonna die of old age before the bureaucrats make up their minds.
What are you expecting? The Royal Navy are the only ones doing anything about the pirates, and our forces are stretched so thin that we have to hire mercenaries like you. Most of the military branches are just private security forces for the noble houses of Ypsilon. They're just an excuse for the head to give themselves a fancy rank and a matching set of medals. After the king passed away, there has been some rumors going about the other nobles trying to make a move for the throne. The chaos caused by the pirates helps their agenda, and it's against their best interest to move their forces away from the capital. In theory, the houses would assemble their armies to defend Vestila, but they use every trick in the book to keep that fighting. Pirate invasion isn't an official war by a foreign power, so they have no obligation to help. They'd much rather wait in the capital for an excuse to usurp the throne. If they want the throne so bad, why don't they just stage a coup and be done with it? That hasn't happened since the Inner Orbit Transit Authority Rebellion. The Iota Rebellion was quickly stamped out. No single house has enough firepower to stage a successful coup. That's why they're all waiting for a moment to make a non-violent takeover. Now's their best chance. The princess hasn't been officially coronated yet, and there's plenty of room to sneak around the shadows to catch the pirate Dirtbird. Writing is on the wall. If the princess can't get her court in order, the kingdom is finished. They might survive the pirates. The situation in the capital is guaranteed to devolve into infighting sooner or later. I'd hate for things to come to that. Vasile is such a nice system. I'd love to visit when it's more peaceful. You're not seeing the big picture.
Who's gonna pay our wages when the Vestillans are at each other's throats? The situation is gonna get messy, and mess is bad for business. That is not true. That is very much not true. It isn't all about money, you know. Well, isn't that great? Good for you, but I don't intend to risk my life for charity. If you had any sense, you'd start thinking about the changes seen in me.
If you had any heart, you wouldn't be talking like that.
It's not his voice, but...
Oh, how touching. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd prefer if you just admit that you're here for the money.
Give me a chance. I'll show you we're not all here just for the money. Alright. What is a pirate caboose? Alright. Well, let's keep on going then. The tourist trap. We're mounting an attack on a pirate holdout. Our target is the ruins at Lake Ania. The pirates have fortified the site and using it as a base. The central promenade has been fashioned into an impromptu runway. The base can support air operations, but their facilities are very Spartan. It's unlikely that it is the source of the earlier bomber attack. Even so, the pirates have proven to be quite resourceful in the past. Our earlier reconnaissance unit produced a photograph of a single heavy bomber on the runway. This warrants an investigation. We're launching an operation to take back the ruins. The ruins are not strategically sound positioned. They also don't have much valuables to steal. The most they could get are the artifacts on display at the visitor center and whatever they can loot out of the gift shop cash register. And yet the pirates have taken over the ruins and every moon they've landed on. Perhaps they are hoping that we will be hesitant to attack and risk damaging our historic sites. Naturally, we'll do whatever we have to, but we still want to prevent unnecessary damage to the ruins. A bombing campaign to level the ruins is out of the question. We need ground troops to take them back in one piece. For this mission, we will be working together with the Royal Marines. Commander Bruno Renan will explain their involvement. Thanks, pal. Alright then, if we want to take the ruins intact, we'll need boots on the ground. My crew is happy to oblige. We're gonna roll into the ruins and whack the pirate rats. We'll have no problem clipping the pirates and only the pirates. The ruins ain't gonna have a scratch on them. They'll be delighting tourists for years to come. Ain't that right, boys?
You got it, boys.
Now, getting on the ruins, that's the tricky part. The pirates have set up defenses to block us. There's tanks parked all along the road to the ruins. A tank or two is no problem for us, but if the pilots are willing to help, we won't decline their hospitality. Bomb all the tanks standing in our way, and we'll have a smoother ride to the ruins. Your mission is to fly air cover for our ground troops. Destroy all the marked targets and clear a path for the ground unit. This will be a ground attack mission. Make sure you bring some bombs. Sure, let's try the other. Glide bomb. Sure. Oh, okay. Alrighty. I'll have the weapons changed. Stable, rolling, turning the nose. I want more library, dude. Oh, that's our guys? Yeah, that's our guys. I was gonna shoot him. I was gonna rip him up. To designate a target for your wingman, first you must select the target. Hold down the target select to visually track the selected target. Press the weapon toggle button while tracking. in order to give the order. Okay. Oh. Ah. Okay. So we wanna select it. There you go. Roger that. Throttle. High G turns allow you to perform very tight turns. To perform, hold down the throttle, both and turn. Oh, okay. Ooh. Hey, how did you do that? Oh my god! Got destroyed. Let me do some pre-roll disabling over on Twitch. I apologize for the inconvenience, and we will be right back. All right. Huh. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. What? 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 What is going on? The game crapping itself? No, fucking, I wish that Windows didn't have the fucking gamer shit. Fucking fuck off. Get down there. What's going on? Why can't I, like, what's happening? What's happening to the video game? What's happening to the video game? Why can't I do nothing? Why can't I do nothing on the video game? Let me shut it off and restart it. I think it bugged out. No idea. Hi. It's pre-release 0.5. Pre-release 0.5. It happens. It happens. Alright, let's go. Confirm. Mission. Tourist trap. Yes. Skip it. Select frame. The Barracuda. Select weapons. None. And 2 glide bombs. Yes. Okay. Go. Oh. Take out those tanks. Okay, so how do we do this? Target? No. Oh. Target? Target and then select. Target. Settings. Control settings. Oh. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's a problem. Ooh. Ooh, that is not the problem. That was not the problem. Oh, actually, it is. Oh, hold on. Nice. All right. Oh. Okay. Why can't I do the thing? Ooh, why can't I do the thing? Oh, maybe because I have the weapon and I cannot target them with this weapon? Maybe. 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 Maybe that's the way, the reason. Oh my god. Right. Bill. Oh, is my plane like turning on its own? What is going? Oh, probably this. Yes. I'm combating my own inputs from gripping the controller too hard. Oh. Oh. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. Oh! God. I don't feel like asking people where did you learn to fly after they're dead. Is you know. Is you know. Gonna bother them. Alright, we target and then toggle. Hold down to visually track the selected target. Press the toggle to make them attack. That's what I'm doing, but it doesn't really do nothing. That's what I'm doing, but the game doesn't really do nothing. It did it the first time, but I don't understand what is going on now. Huh. Oh well. Oh well. That's how things are. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I get it. So you have to lock onto them first. And then do that. Okay. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Bam. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, okay, that was the time. Okay, there we go. Oopa. Nice. Nice. All right. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting into this now. Okay, there we go. Hoopa. Woo! There you go. Nice. Destroyed. Ooh, whiffed it. Whiffed it. Let's go home. Nice. There we go. Get them. Get that guy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Didn't destroy nothing. That's fair. Ooh. Missile alert. Ooh. 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 Okay, there we go. Ooh. There we go. Beautiful. Oopa. Okay. Ah. There we go. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Watch out for them missiles. Not really that good at flying games. Hoppa. Bam. Bam. Oh my god! Oh baby! Holy! Cannot believe that I got out of that one alive. Cannot believe that. Alright, let's go. Get out of there. Bam. Alright. How's my map doing? Okay, there we go. We're not too bad. We're not too bad. And we're almost at the end of our segment. Of the flying wing Ypsilon for segment for the day. Bam. Ah. Cannot deal with that, apparently. Huh. There we go. Woo! There we go. Brother. Oh, I whiffed it. Oops. Ooh. Bam, bam. All targets have been destroyed. Nice fly, Mercs. We'll take it from here. Mission accomplished. Alright. Yay! C rank! We got a mudcat. We got some weapons unlocked. Good work. We've taken back the ruins. Cowards went up, and as soon as we pulled up at the ruins, too bad. We were hoping to get a good fight out of this. Captured pirates have been quite cooperative. They're all hoping for lower sentences, so they've been tripping over themselves to tell us everything they know. Too bad they seem to know very little. They keep mentioning something called the IK project. They don't know. They don't know what it is, but they all seem to think that it is very important. When asked about the bombers, they told us the crew had engine trouble and made the emergency landing on the base. The crew left days ago, and no one seems to know where the bomber took off from. They discovered something very important when coming from the wreck. The bomber had no operational landing gear. The entire landing gear assembly was missing. Made a belly landing on the base and then was blocking the runway ever since then. I wonder how they managed to get in the air to begin with. But I digress. Even if we made progress in finding the bomber, Fleet Sergeant, the mission was a success. Losing this base will put some pressure on the pirates still remaining on the moon, and taking back the ruins intact and undamaged is a major accomplishment. News of our victory having made it to the royal capital. The princess herself wanted to congratulate you. Please observe this video message. I have been watching the situation in Saraste closely. The pirates have taken heinous actions against the people of Saraste. I commend you all for your bravery and skill in opposing the pirates. I was relieved to hear that you had taken back the ruins without much damage. Eliminating this stronghold means a drastically reduced pirate presence on the moon. I cannot overstate my gratitude. Thank you for protecting the people of Saraste. I want you all to know that I'm doing everything I can to send help to you. It won't be long now. Stay strong. I believe in you. That's it? We're supposed to be impressed by this? Words are so cheap. You'd think that princess could afford to pay a little bonus for her quote-unquote bravery. Come on, don't be like that. Some praise from a pretty girl can make a man do miracles. Of course, if she really wanted to inspire the troops, she should have worn something a little more exciting. Her looks is really all she's got going for her, so she should show off a little more. Commander, your conduct is unworthy of an officer. Sorry, pal, didn't mean no disrespect. I forgot how much you liked the little princess. The coronation may have been delayed, but the little princess is the heir to the throne of Ypsilon. You really ought to show some respect. I'd expect talk like that from the turncoats in the capital, not an officer of the Royal Marines. Come on, pal, you know I'm no rat. Sorry I spoke out of turn. See that you set a better example for the troops. Dismissed.
Man, what a square.
Well, what do you expect? The Admiral is real big into all of that royal heritage stuff. Gotta say, having a pretty princess is nice for tourism and all, but right now, the kingdom needs a real leader. We used to own half the galaxy, now Vastilla is brought to heel by a bunch of pirates. Pathetic. You mercs put on a real good show out there. If more Vastillians were like you, we might still rule the galaxy. Puts my heart at ease knowing that you're watching the skies. Let's do this again sometime. All right. That's it for this game. Hold on. Very, very Spartan. Very Spartan credits. Oh, that's right. Discount fear and hunger. Very rude to this demo. I think this game earned a wish list, actually. This game earned a wish list. Not that the previous one didn't, but I'm just bad at those games. And I like this one a lot. Pinks and Packs Fest? A pinball Steam Fest? Oh my goodness gracious. It is the greatest time to be a pinball fan. It is the greatest time to be a pinball video game fan. What is this? Ploink? The excremental game? Don't call it that. Cult of the Pin? Oh, okay. Wait, this game is on my wish list, but I don't. Huh? Oh. Oh. How is this game not on my wish list? Alright, well. Got distracted. Let's play the next game in today's docket. Yes. Hey, a Godot game, baby. Please don't destroy my computer. Why are you destroying my computer? Why are you doing this? I'm out here, singing the praise of Godot games. Alright. There we go. Sin or suffer. Sin or suffer. Let me go to the YouTube dashboard, add the new timestamp for the next demo. Yes. Yes. Ooh! Why is this song going so hard, bro? Damn! 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 Alright, let's go. Sin or suffer. Timer? Alright. 30 minutes. New game. Play the intro. Yes. Resident Evil. Oh, whoa. You are a prisoner. You belong in the prison, that secluded place in the mountains where the worst criminals are sent. You've been there for decades now. A lifetime of starvation, torture, and abuse has broken you. You don't remember what it's like outside. You don't even remember your own name. But maybe life wasn't always like this. Who were you? Yeah, it's literally discount fear and hunger. A worker. You grew poor amongst a large family. As soon as you were of age to hold a tool, you had to help everyone to survive. Work was hard and exhausting, but you wouldn't know how to live otherwise, so you just kept on working. You acquire the worker trait. Your body is used to effort and will recover more while resting. Life was not perfect, but it was fulfilling enough. One day you met a woman. An apprentice word log had taught you to call basic words to defend yourself on the road. Eventually you two got married, had a loving family, peaceful days were waiting for you. But something went wrong. Ooh, why were you sent to the prison? I remember I was innocent. Even today, after all these years, you never knew why. Why would an innocent be thrown away just to rot? Not knowing why was insufferable. It drove you mad. You spent all these years angry and resentful. You have clung to anger ever since. In the damp darkness of your cell, you waited, and waited some more. You acquire the innocent trait. When the guards lock you in, you were allowed to keep one thing with you. What is it? Sure, wedding ring. You took your wedding ring, the most precious item in your house. You lost so much weight and got so skinny that it's too large for your finger now. Still, You kept it as clean as you could all these years. Sometimes in the dark, you try to remember the face of your wife. You wonder what happened to your family. Each day, you pray for their safety and happiness. You obtained the tarnished ring. Tarnished! What kind of prisoner are you? I don't remember. Captivity has taken its toll on you. You cannot even remember what it's like to be in there. You just exist in the dark. But do you even exist? Your mind is a void. The world feels empty. Are you even alive anymore? Or perhaps this is all a bad dream. You remember nothing except that you were innocent. You don't remember your past. Despair tolerance increased by 1. Your past doesn't matter anyway. You thought your life would end here, languishing in your cell day after day, your mind rotten by loneliness, until one day, ... Ooh, your growling stomach awakens you. It's been so long since you last ate. Usually the guard throws a moldy piece of bread at you from time to time. For the past few days, no guards, no bread, no noise from other inmates. It feels like the whole prison is empty and you are the last living soul here. You struggle to stand on your legs. Hunger is like a monster growing inside your body. Though the peepholes in your head prison and there's some noise outside. You suddenly realize that the gate of your cell is unlocked. Now's your chance. Interact. Just a bucket. It is where you do your business. Your bare feet painfully hit the metal bucket. 1 pain. Doesn't hurt that much, but too much pain will kill you. Check your pain meter in the menu.
Prisoner.
Heavy cage forced on your head. Torture in itself, more than a restraint to feed on your calling to destroy your flesh for each word you say. Your former cellmate, or at least what's left of him. You don't even remember his name. Was it Benoit or Jose? What was his name? Benoit. Benoit's lying. Why the fuck you lying? Oh my god. W33. Something exploded here. Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. Pain, 2 out of 10. Okay. You hear a distant scream from behind that door. It is locked. Why the fuck you lying? You are famished. Someone used to tie up here recently. Oh! Sinners suffer. You died without discovering the truth. Tattered blanket. At least you're lucky your guards gave you one of those. You feel tired, but not sleepy enough to rest. Okay. West Wing cells. Okay. Oh, gotta keep a peeper on the ground. The bright light hurts your eyes. Oh, a dog. Can I help him? The court. The dog's leg is stuck in the trap. As you approach, the dog considers you with a wary eye. Comfort the dog. You talk to the dog with a slow, reassuring voice. Even if he seems to listen to your voice, it's hard to say if he understands your intentions. Get closer. You approach with slow steps. The dog keeps his eyes on you. Examine the trap. The metal contraption clamps the dog's leg. There's no way you could try it open with a tool, let alone with your bare eyes. Extend your hand. You slowly reach your hand, palm turned down. The dog sniffs for a moment. You stay still. Finally, the dog gives a quick lick to your finger. Okay. Can't see the bottom of this well. A rock. You pick up a rock and throw it onto the well. There seems to be no water down there. Okay. An abandoned cooking pot. The metal is still warm. Dirty, good quality pot. Nothing out of the ordinary except, what's it doing here? You pour yourself a bowl of stew. Food refuels your health. Most consumables, like this one, are only usable outside of battle. To use items, open the menu and go to the inventory. Juicy stew. Use. You engulf the warm stew in seconds. Tastes so good you could cry. There's a wooden log on the ground. Burn a log at the cooking pot to save your game. The log is destroyed upon use. A royal banner soaked in blood depicts Ether, the king's sword. E14. East wing is south. You knew this guard. He was the one bringing you bread sometimes. A good man. He was decent with you. That sight makes your whole body shiver. Despair grows in time in unsafe areas. The more desperate you are, the darker it gets. You can die from too much despair, so watch your meter in the menu. Search him. You search his pocket and find an underweed joint. Drugs appease despair. To use them, open the menu and go to your inventory. Wow. Poke him. You carefully poke the guard. No reaction. Those candles appear to be new. Who could have lit them? Can I open this? Something horrible seems to be waiting for you. You're much the kind to find Opaline's wine. Now you have one. Alright. Inventory. Smoke. You feel relaxed. The misery around you doesn't feel so bad after all. You open the barrel and find a potato. You open the barrel and find a raw onion. The air is filled with the smell of blood and rot. You search the guard's body and find a damaged joint. You now have one. The guard has nothing left on him. Okay, you gotta peep the ground. I also gotta remember that you rummage through and find a scratched coin. You now have one. What is this? A scratch coin with a portrait of King Samson. Rummage through the crate, a pristine joint. Potato. Okay. Key. You pick up the torn key. Torn E9 key. Ooh. Oh. Corpse of a woman veiled in black. What was a woman doing in a man's prison? Her throat is slit open. Only the cold stone kept her flesh relatively fresh. You haven't seen a woman in years. Despite the features hollowed by death, you are mesmerized by the sight. The woman wears the black outfit of a Beguine sister. Her clothes are soft to the touch and in good condition. Still, you don't understand what a Beguine is doing inside the prison. What was a woman doing now? Search her. You search the woman and find a razor blade. What was oh, okay. Leave her alone. Browse the old rack and find a rusty helmet. Oh, you have one. Nothing is left on this rack. You browse the old rack and find a training sword. You now have one. Words. Lumen. Gravitas. Oh. Your spells, essentially. Yeah. Battle, kill the enemy in the world. Kill yourself. Damn. Soul blade. Barely even lifted. Search through the bookshelf and find an Eastern treaty. Locked. Hold on. There's a spammer in the chat. There's a spammer in the chat. Right? You open the barrel and find a potato. You now have 3. There's a mine in there. You browse the old rack and find a cracked bucket. Bucket! Protective, but obstructs your... Find a way to remove the head prison before equipping another helmet. Yeah. Nothing usable left on this rack. Baldy soup, you now have 1. Simple training dummy. Hello. The dummy doesn't answer. Hello. Dummy doesn't answer. You open the barrel. Find the potato. You now have 4. Raw carrot. Okay. So you can cook your own stew? You unlock the door. Nice. Nice. You open the barrel and find dry bread. You open the barrel, but the lid, it seems. Take a closer look. The lid doesn't seem attached in any way. No contraption either. It is simply locked and held from the inside. You politely knock on the barrel.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
The barrel doesn't answer. The barrel is sealed. Okay. Bolted. Why won't you open, you pig fucker? Though it stays closed. The barrel seems offended. You rummage through and find Opaline's wine. You now have 1. Okay. An empty sconce. Torches were lit on it a long time ago. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? You stepped onto broken glass. Oh, look at that. Look at the size of that chain, brother. That is like some fucking naval shit. Like the kind of chain that holds a boat. E10. Ah, E9. Is this E9? E13. The door is jammed. Well. E14. Okay, so the... I got distracted, motherfucker. W10. Bright light hurts your eye. Yeah. Gonna help the dog. Yourself. Food refills your health. Okay. I wanna help that dog. A crucifixion cross used to make shameful example of undisciplined convicts. You open the barrel and find a raw carrot. Rummage through and find a damaged joint. Locked. A faint moan comes from the other side. Huh. Oh, a car! Hello! What is an inmate doing here? This is just my luck. Yeah, you're that inmate that lost its memory. Could be worse, though. Better an amnesiac than a crazy, if you ask me. Well, look at that head prison. That's what you get for toying with words. Don't matter. We're both dead anyway. Good riddance. What do you want? Get on my side, inmate. I want to die alone. What happened to the prison? You were locked in your cells those past days? That's what you're ignorant. Degenerate inmates started to get their hands on a set of keys and opened every cell they could. Not the first riot we saw, but it'll be the last one. Got stabbed in the guts. Managed to hide a few hours in the east wing and bandage my wound. Things calmed down and crawled here. My wound got infected and burns like hell. Move a hair. This is the end for me. It's about time. But unless old inmate stabbed me like that. My wife told me how stupid I was for taking this job. She was wrong. I'm stupid and a weakling. Looking for the inmate's files. Files? What in the world do you want with that? Just cannon fodder. How would I know where those files are? Best bet is the director's office up in the barracks. There's a lockdown, you'll need an officer's key. Most of them were brought down to maximum security section underground. You do with those files anyway, as if you inmate apes could read. Fuck you, buddy. Hope you die. Locked. Wish I could run. Wish I could run. Well, where's the where did I find the key though? Door's jammed. Right. Right. Foreign key to E9. Didn't come this way. It was down this. Oh, okay. Okay. Rusty helmet. Yeah. Yes, this door is locked, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Okay, nice. The broken glass. You open the rock. Locked. Eastern Treaty. The book describes the history, culture, and language of the Eastern Empire. It seems really complicated, but while studying it, you manage to grasp some notions of the Eastern language. The more you read it, the more you understand patterns of the strange writing. You learn the Eastern language. If it only were that easy to learn the language. Open it. You got a damaged joint. Browse and rusty helmet. There's a woman, veiled in black. Search her. Razor blade. Inspect her. Her throat is blah blah blah. Leave her alone. Locked. What is this statue? Statue of the reader. It feels like she's about to open her eyes. Alright. I feel like the biggest problem. I feel like the Fear and Hunger should have been a comic instead of a video game. Oh, fuck. I feel like it should have been a comic rather than a video game. Because, like, mechanically, that game is abysmal. Up to the point that people don't really play that game. They watch games. They watch people play that game. You browse the old rack and find a bandage. You now have one. It's like a shittier roguelike. You know what I mean? You browse the old rack. But the art and the story is so compelling to people that folks just keep coming for more. You unlock the door. Folks just keep coming for more. Locked. Blue vial. You are bleeding. Ah. Remove poisoned. Bandage. Use. You bandage yourself. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Coming over here. There you go. Ooh, what is that? Okay, this is all new, so I gotta... A wooden chest is placed on the ground. Examine it closer. You worked for a carpenter who was building chests before. A very long time ago. A lifetime ago. That kind of chest seems familiar though. It is solid, sturdy, well made. Something's off. The metal edge is shorter than it should be. No idea. What did that say though? Open chest without touching the metal edge. You carefully lift the lid, handling the sides instead of touching the edge. You did well. As soon as the chest is open, light touches the edge, revealing that it has been sharpened like a blade. The chest only contains... How did you like that, little ape? Yeah. Fucked up. You search the guard's body and find a damaged joint. You now have 5. You find a bottle of fine wine. Alcohol alleviates pain. Pain grows when getting hurt. In battle, words also cost pain to use. When your pain meter is full, you die. Are you dead? There's a chair but no time to rest. Horrendous stench assaults your senses. What is this? E7? Okay, E9 is around here. E5. Door is jammed. Ooh, what's that noise? Do you hear that rustling? Locked. There was a rustling. Gotta keep a peeper out for bombs on the ground. E1. The gate is open. Couple of dead boys. Search the guard. Scratched coin. Search the guard. An eyeball! Clean eyeball from a previous owner's skull. They won't need it anymore anyway. I mean, I guess you're not wrong. I just don't like the implications of that. Right. Gotta keep a peeper out in the floor. E2, is this open? Yes. Raw carrot, and a raw onion. Oh. Oh, this is fun. Locked. Although this horrifies you, you can't help but think that at least those guards won't hurt you anymore. Your trembling hands rummage through the gory mess. You find nothing of value. The inmates have already stolen anything of worth. There's nothing left here. The door is jammed. Dang it. Came in here through the wrong side. Alright. Give it another shot, shall we? There we go. Go through somewhere else. A massive chain coming down from the ceiling. It dives underground to the maximum security section to where you're going. Ah, okay. Thought this was a wall. There's a heavy grid on the floor. It's sealed tight. A blue light is glittering through the hole. Take a look. You'll look closer. The blue thing is moving under the grid. You cannot see what it is. That was a loud ass fucking metal clanging. That was loud as all hell, brother. Whoa! You cannot do that. Watch out for the mines. You use a torn E9 key to unlock the door. Hello? Ezekiel? Ah, yeah! What the fuck are you doing in me shell? Already have enough rubbish on me hands to be bothered again. Get out of here because kick your ass, you maggot. Alright, well, fuck me then. E9. Oh, doesn't seem like a good time. That guy doesn't seem like a good time. Your hands sweat from terror. Oh, gotta get a doobie in. Huh? You feel relaxed. The misery around you doesn't feel that bad after all. Get a doobie in. I need you to help me, brother. This rope seems sturdy enough. Can I have this rope? You want the rope, eh? I lend you for one Ezekielian goldies. I do not have an Ezekielian goldies. Of course not. Now before I knock the misery out of you. Yo there, some nerve you got. It's pissing me off. I'm warning you, maggot. If right now the hour speeding is out to be biblical. Please help me. That I cannot. Can barely help myself these days. The whole place has gone to trash. This is just the beginning. There's something far, far worse than a bunch of skinny cons that's coming for your asses. My advice is to get out while you can. Take one of those. You'll need it more than me. Ezekiel hands a glowing blue vial to you. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna locked. Okay, well, that's good. Well, that's good. What does the blue vial do? Ah. Gives you health. Nice. 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 Alright, well, we're walking. We're walking. Faint chuckle comes from behind this door. Alright, is this gonna be a fight?
Hello there. Nice day, isn't it? The air is calm, the sky is blue. I like it here, I really do.
Tidy starts to nod your gods. You recognize him as one of your persecutors. Although his face is horribly mauled, he wears a strange smile that's left of what's left of what's him. Looks like someone already searched his pockets. Spit on him. Trying to spit on his corpse. Then you remember too late that you are wearing a head prison. Wait, how are we doing? Okay. Okay. I also, dude, yesterday let's do more movie talk, shall we? Yesterday I watched the Halloween movie. And, oh, look at that, C ordering. Oh, tiny little leg moving. These bodies have been mashed against each other by a tremendous force. Some of them are still alive. Barely. Yesterday I watched the Halloween. And, you know, I understand that there exists this, theory. This film theory that makes slashers as some sort of puritanical force, retribution, that hello, dog. Dog's stuck in the trap. Offer the dog. Reassuring voice. Get closer. Approach with a slow look. Examine the trap, the metal contraption, the way you can pry it open, let alone with your left hand. Extend your hand. Slowly reach your hand. Turn down. You stay still. Finally, the dog gives a quick lick to your finger. Pet him. The dog sighs until you scratch. He whines and tries to talk to you, but his leg is still stuck. Offer the dog. Examine the trap. Leave. There's something that I can use for that. What is up here? Still have something to do here. Okay. Can I open this? Locked. Ah, time is up. Time is up, and it's almost time to end the stream. I guess I gotta go steal that rope then. Guess I gotta go steal that rope. He ain't gonna give it to me. Gotta take it. But I don't know. I don't know if I feel like because I wanted to come up with like, oh, okay, I need to see what I think that Carpenter was trying to explain with this movie without falling onto that other theory. And I feel like the biggest moment of that movie the most terrific moment in that movie. Hands off, maggot, what do you think you're doing? Just grab my stuff and get away? Yeah. Gotta admit you got some balls for a maggot. The answer is still no. Now out! Well, you gotta let's go see what the combat is like, yeah? Go to that place. Let's go to that guy, see what the combat is like. Cause he's gonna wanna fight me. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? Gonna fight you. Oh! A convict catches up to you in the dark. Word. Assault on the enemy. Only effective on weakened enemies. Okay. Words. Gravitas. Jaw. Mad convict is getting closer. Gravitas does not work on that part. Okay. That convict lets a sinister laugh out loud. Gravitas does not work on that part. Assault an enemy. That convict is getting closer. 0. Mad convict scratches the prisoner's skin to the blood. Gravitas does not work on that part. Pactus. Hey, there you go. Bam! That convict rushes at the prisoner. Impactus breaks the convict's nose. Okay. Lumen. No. Impactus. Ears. Mad convict lets a sinister laugh out loud. Okay, there you go. Impactus hits the convict's ears and destroys its eardrums. Convict is weakened. Okay. Mad convict lets a sinister laugh out. Bam. The mad convict isn't moving anymore. You rummage through the body and find a damaged joint. Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for the stream for the day. You know, the thing is that I don't think that necessarily the game is bad, but I also think that not necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily all that good. You know what I mean? Maybe if I like these kinds of games more, I would not, maybe if I liked the Fear and Hunger kinds of games, I would enjoy it anymore. I would have enjoyed it more. But I don't really, I don't know. I don't fall for that. Because I think that one of the biggest strengths of Fear and Hunger is its art. And this art is, you know, it exists. Look, try to reach it, try to catch the thing, creeps towards you. Ooh, got a slug in my eye. Oh, is that gonna kill me? Whatever it was, it disappeared inside your head prison. Alright, well, let's end the stream. Alright! Thank y'all very much for dropping by. I will be back tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock Mountain Time, USA, as always, until there is daylight savings time. Yeah. Yeah, of course, as always. Until next time, I hope that y'all eat well. I hope that y'all rest well. And I hope that y'all have a great time.